What's going on, everybody? Well, I had to take a little bit of time to kind of rest the head, whatever, get the last bit of the migraine out. I don't know if it's the last bit of it, but nonetheless, the show must go on, right? All right. Remember, I was talking about how AMC, their shares dumped like crazy. Now they're like in emergency mode because they lost the apes and they got to make money. Now there's a pay freeze after he took in, I don't know, 18 million in pay. It's just all kinds of stupid stuff. But I said the reason all this is going on, it's like they got to drum up the last bit of cash from everything. So this is like the last days of AMC. A lot of people don't believe what I said because I'm the one that's saying it. But Reuters put out an article, and I'm going to show it to you. They put it out a couple of hours ago. But it's interesting that I just caught it now. It's no surprise to me. This is what I've been saying for the longest time. But maybe if you hear it from them, a guy in a suit and tie. I used to wear a suit and tie before. I don't wear those clown suits anymore. All right. It's right here, Reuters put here, and I'll just take a little screenshot. AMC sets unusual shareholder vote for meme stock sale approval. Okay, you got to understand. Now's when you're going to see the sleight of hand I've been talking about. He puts it in obviously a way that's, very readable. I talk about haters' moms and stuff like that. But nonetheless, we got the same jive going on. Okay. AMC raised more than $2 billion through stock sale in 2021, largely on the back of retail investors. Thank you. At least somebody's acknowledging us. Who set its shares on a wild rally along with other meme stocks like GameStop. This helped it avoid the fate of the bankrupt peer Cineworld, LLC, but it also diluted shareholders ninefold. Investors pushed back against the dilution prompted by Leawood, Kansas-based company in July 2021 to cancel their shareholder vote on allowing it to issue more shares. So remember back then when they wanted to issue more shares, and I was like, no way. People, no, it'll be the greatest thing. I was like, you crazy. This is what they want. And he's like, I promise not to raise any, not to create any more shares. I was saying, no way, that will be the killer of everything. Okay. Its chief executive, Adam Aron, tweeted at the time, okay, whatever. It's no secret I think shareholders should authorize 25 million more AMC shares. But what you think is important to us? Many yes, many no. AMC does not want to proceed with such a split. So we're canceling the July vote on more shares and no more such shares requests in 2021. Okay, so this is Popcorn's tweet right here. So I'm not making this up. It's in the Reuters article. Okay, I guess I'll put it in the description of this video on the bottom. Now AMC is asking shareholders for an authorization to further increase its common stock count tenfold. Instead of putting this to the shareholders in a standalone vote for approval, no. In AMC, we don't do that. It has bundled it with a separate proposal popular amongst investors to convert its deeply discounted preferred stock into common stock. A regulatory filing published by AMC on January 27 shows. That was just the other day. Holders of the preferred stock will be allowed to vote on a matter alongside holders of common stock. Okay, since there's 1.8 preferred shares for every common share of AMC preferred stock, voting in favor of the conversion can easily outnumber the common stock voting against the authorization, yada, yada, yada. Listen, I'll break it down to this because he put it in the easiest way. This increases the odds the new common stock authorization passing this time. You understand what I'm saying to you? So what we didn't want back then, 8 bought them time, and now it's being bundled up. Said Jacob Thomas, a professor of accounting and finance at Yale School of Management. So I was one up on Jacob. Jacob, have you seen this? Whatever, go fuck your mother. I hate people from Yale. Okay. It was unclear how AMC shareholders will react on the bundling of the two issues into the one vote, which is scheduled for March 14th. An AMC spokesperson did not. AMC spokespeople did not respond back to the request for comment. Gee, I don't see no tweet coming out on that one. In the January 27th filing, AMC said securing authorization for common stock sale will provide it with an appropriate flexibility. We're going to dump those shares without the expense of delay of the stockholders meeting for investors to vote solely on this matter. That's why we're bundling it up. Let me tell you something. That is like an apple pie made with rotten apples. On the top, it looks like a beautiful, warm, hot apple pie. You're like, anybody got vanilla ice cream? Until you take a bite of it. It added that its board will determine when to exercise the right it will be given to issue more shares. The same board that created APE. AMC needs about 93 million new common shares to carry out this conversion of the preferred stock after giving it effect to a proposed reverse stock split. But the filing shows it's seeking authorization to issue a total of 498.2 million common shares. That will give it 405.2 million common shares, worth about 2.2 billion, based on AMC's total current stock price, to issue after the conversion is complete. All right. Remember what I said. APE is gonna go up. They're gonna, and obviously the reverse split, and then they're gonna sprinkle all those shares. Now, do people understand? Like, listen, this is not, I know they like to spin it in a lot of different ways, but this is to save, the company needs the cash. Like, this is real. But I'm gonna say that for another video, because I'm gonna really put it into the people that were against me when I was talking to AMC and I said certain things. I'll wait for that one. Hold on a second. But let's talk about this one. This reverse split is bundled with the fact that they want to sprinkle new shares on top. So not only are you going to get APE with AMC, obviously they're going to contract it. So people are like, what dilution? They're going to shrink. They're going to shrink everything. You don't get it. I guess you haven't been around for a while, but yeah, they're gonna convert them. People's shares are gonna go. Yeah, that's fine. But then that goes the second vote right there. So the purpose of this video is to let you know. First of all, that reverse split is going down, but that reverse split is going down, and then they're gonna dump more shares on top, because at the end of the day, what company are we talking about here? We're talking about AMC. Okay, we're talking about the company that drops stocks the second it doesn't even touch their hands. That's how fast it jumps out of their hands. So let me just say something. In between, that's where the money's gonna be made, or afterwards, after they drop and everything. Because please understand, the second that those votes come in and they merge those suckers together, reverse split contract, they're gonna dump a bunch of shares on it, and it's gonna be hilarious to see this. People don't believe it, but now, haven't I been saying this for the longest time? They're gonna dump shares, and now Reuters is picking up on it. You got a Yale professor talking about it. You don't believe me? Look it up. It's the Reuters article on AMC stock. Just look it up. So that's it. Next video coming out, which is the funny one, because this is when we'll talk about the business of it. So there you go.